ako sa rooftop. Malamig ang simoy ng hangin. Yan. All my life. Nandito tayo sa rooftop. Yan. Ano lang, palamig-lamig lang muna tayo. Yan. Ito pa yung rooftop namin. Yan. Dito kami sa yan. Ito yung rooftop. Yan, ito pa yung place ko. Charot. Ito yung place ko. Yan. Yan. So, yan. Pili din natin sa taas yan. Yan, nandito po kami sa Bila. Tulog na yung mga tao. Yan, tulog na. May buwan yan. May buwan yan. Yan. So, maaga pa matulog. So, live muna tayo. Yan, yung ano namin. Yung place dito sa Qatar. Yan. Yung place. So, yan. Yan yung place namin dito. Yan. So, lamig-lamig. And all my life, you have been faithful. Merry Christmas po. Okay. Malamig yung simoy ng hangin. Ganda. Baka may signal yan. Masarap yung hangin. All my life. No, ang sila. Lamig, sobrang lamig, sobrang lamig, sobrang lamig.
supposed to get anything packed with you crying over everything she owns.
Tell her, Dad. Yeah, don't let him fool you. When you're here, he...
Malamig, malamig ang simoy ng hangin. Nawala yung signal dito sa labas.
He's all together, but when you drive away, he'll be missing you.
Did you enjoy dinner?
Yeah, thank you both so much. You didn't have to do it.
Are you kidding? Going off to college is a big deal.
I think your other clothes are probably ready.
Well, I'll help you. Be right back, Dad.
Okay.
Are you my roommate? I guess so. I'm Allie. Rachel. I went and threw my stuff on a bed. I didn't know which one you wanted, so I just picked one. That's fine. We're just going to the student union. You want to come with us? I think I'm going to get moved in first. You need help with your stuff? I got it. Thank you. All right. I'll see you later then. See ya.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is everybody alive? I say, is everybody alive? Here we go. If you're wondering what plane you're on, this is Introduction to Biology, where we will be studying life and its origins and all that good stuff. So if you're on the wrong flight, this would be the time to disembark. I am your humble pilot, Professor Marcus Kamen. Out in the hall, behind my back, you can call me anything you like. But in here, I would appreciate Professor Kamen. Or if you must, Mr. Professor Kamen. I'm going to try my best to entertain you during our time together. In return, I would appreciate from you a little critical thinking. Science is, after all, the field which challenges us to redefine the conventional wisdom of our predecessors. That's what makes us grow as a society and as a species. I want to have some honest intellectual discussion in here, and I want each and every one of you to participate, and that includes you. And now for the good news. It's about your grades. Attend this class and you will pass. In fact, if you show up every time, I'll give you a C, even if I know you're only pretending to listen to me.
What are you doing? Just a little work. Rachel, this is our first weekend at college. We're going out.
I'm Jason.
Rachel.
Good to meet you, Rachel. You a freshman?
Yep.
I was a freshman once,
Who's
last
watching?
year. You liking your classes so far?
They're pretty good.
What are you taking?
English, Spanish, government, algebra, and biology.
Biology. Did you get Cayman?
I did.
Professor Marcus Cayman. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is everybody alive?
That's right.
Yeah, I had him last year. He's a fun guy. You know, he made biology really interesting, and I hate biology.
I'll look forward to it then.
You have a major yet, Rachel? What is it?
Biology.
Oh.
I brought you some juice. You ever gonna get up? What time is it? Almost 10. So how was it with Jason? He was nice. We just talked. Do you know him? I was here this summer and I met him. He's available. I won't wait around. He won't be single for real.
Yes, Richard, looking forward to it. I've got it down. Rachel? Yeah, she's fine. Yep, she ended up going off to university. Well, Kimberly and I struggled a lot with that because our goal was to send her to a good Christian college, but she really wants to be a pharmacist and they have a great program. She'll find a good church over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to answer the age-old question that has been asked by generation after generation throughout history. It is the question of questions concerning the origins of life. It is, of course, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Now, how many of you would answer that by saying the egg came first? Raise your hands. Mr. Blair, why the egg?
Because without the egg, there could be no chicken.
Oh,
Good answer. Now, how many of you would say the chicken came first? Raise your hands. All right, Miss Whitaker, why the chicken?
Because without the chicken, there could be no egg.
Good. Once again, if you're with Mr. Blair, you think the egg came first, raise your hands. Now, if you think it was the chicken. Well, the correct answer is, drum roll please, the egg. The egg came first. Scientific research of the fossil record and the diversity and similarity of living organisms has convinced most scientific minds that complex life forms evolved from simpler life forms. And if we open our books to chapter 2, we can study this in a little more detail.
I just got a text from Jason. He wants me to meet him right now. I'm telling you, he's just a friend. It sounds like he wants to be more than just friend.
Comes over last night to watch it, and then she said she's only gonna watch it with me in the lounge. I mean, is that stupid or what?
You know how to pick 'em.
Yeah, I know how to drop them too.
What? She's one of the cutest freshmen we've seen.
I don't care.
Did you get with her later today at that student union?
I'm supposed to.
You know your problem is, Jason? You give up too easily.
Steven? Dinner in 5.
Washing up. Be right there.
nanonood ako ng ng Christian movie, A Matter of Faith, yung title niya.
All right, here's
A
your hunger.
Christian
You know what
movie.
you're gonna say, right?
I already told you I'm not going to do this.
Rachel, come on, this is a good idea.
But I can't do it.
Yes, you can. It's just Tyler. He's my roommate. The guy in the red shirt.
I can't. You have to because he's cute. You think everybody's cute. Well, he is. Now go. I can't.
Rachel, if you pull this off, everybody's gonna be talking about this for years.
Yeah, but why me? Let Ellie go.
No, he met Allie this summer. He might know something's up.
Where'd you come up with something like this anyway?
Just found this old book in the library.
From when? The 1970s?
Salamat po sa
actually,
viewers.
Thank you very much.
Viewers.
Why nobody
Maraming
knows
salamat.
about this.
This is so stupid.
Rachel, this is fun. Everything exactly the way I told you to say it.
Okay, I have no idea why I'm this. You both are gonna own me. Me good looking? Yes, you. You want to make $100?
$100.
$100 right here.
Yeah, right. What's the catch?
No catch. Just let me crack these 3 eggs over your head, and this $100 bill is yours.
What?
You heard me. I crack these eggs over your head, and this $100 bill is yours.
Do it, Tyler. Come on, this is a joke, right?
Here, your friend can hold the bill.
It's real money, man.
It's a lot of cash. What gives?
May seem like a lot to you, but where I come from, that's no change.
Just do it, man. Come on, man. $100. $100. Dude, easy money, bro. Eggs. Do it. Come on, yeah, dude. Let's go.
Okay.
Go for it. What do I need to do?
Just sit right there.
All right, Tyler.
I'm talking about it.
$100
Here comes egg number 1. Okay, and now egg number 2. You ready?
Yeah.
Go.
All right, let's do it.
Scrambled egg.
All right, one more to go, boys. Now, here's mine. $100. Let's go. Last one.
Yeah, you know, I think 2's enough. I'll just take this 100.
Wait, what?
Hey, that's my 100.
I said 3 eggs. I only did 2. Bye.
What? That's not fair. That's not fair.
Marcus Kamen.
Professor Kamen.
Well, hello, Phil.
Just calling to get your topic for the October debate. I'd like to promo it at the one we're doing tomorrow night.
I thought we were going in November.
Originally, yes, but it got switched around. You didn't get the
Mahangin
memo?
sa labas.
No, I didn't.
Masarap
Do you mean to tell me there was
magtambay
a
sa labas.
communication breakdown between our journalism department and yours? Again?
Imagine that. Phil, I don't even have a topic yet. Can you give me a week or so?
Yeah, sure. I'll just say it's going to be your department doing the next one.
So what are you and Jason doing later? Or not? Is he busy or something? I don't know. Wait, isn't he still calling you? Yesterday when we talked, he hinted that we were just gonna be friends. I'm sorry. It's fine. He's just a friend. There's never anything more. I'm gonna go to the library. You okay? Yeah, fine. See ya.
How's the archiving going, buddy?
It's going. You gave me 5 years to do, and I'm on year 2.
Sounds like world record pace to me.
Sounds like a waste of time to me. Who's gonna read all these old things?
You do know why you're doing this, right?
No idea.
You put the articles online, the alumni read them, relive their glory days, and donations go up.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Wait, if that's what this is all about, I should be getting a cut here.
Evan, you're all set to cover the debate tomorrow night, right?
Yes, sir, I'll be there.
I should get a cut of this, Mr. Jameson.
And the university will be indebted to you for your efforts.
No matter how many times I throw to it, no matter how accurate I am, you just can't catch it. Just give me about 5 minutes and wish over that computer's over. Excuse me, can you tell me if I'm in the right place to get breakfast? I was hoping to get a couple eggs.
Oh, hi.
Thought we should be formally introduced. Tyler Mathis.
Rachel Whitaker. I'm really sorry about what I did.
What about that? Hey, look, anytime a pretty girl comes up to me and says, hey, good looking, that's all I need to hear. She can crack eggs over my head anytime.
You know who put me up to it.
Yeah, I know. I'll get him back.
Get him one for me while you're at it, will you?
You got it. You mind if I sit for a minute?
Go ahead.
What you working on?
Report for biology.
You got Cayman?
I got Cayman.
You know you don't have to do any work in there, right? All you have to do is show up every time and you get a C.
That's what he said.
Malamig.
Well, it's true. I had him last
Sa
year.
labas.
Man kept his word and I am living proof.
Well, I need to get better than a C. My major's biology.
Gotcha. So, you aren't going to the debate tomorrow night, right?
Debate?
Yeah, at the Fine Arts Center.
What debate? What is it?
There's posters everywhere.
I haven't seen any.
Well, there's one right back there.
Where?
If you look just around the corner, next to the copy machine on the left on the bulletin board, there's a poster. I guess you missed it.
Must have missed it.
And these are can't miss events. I mean, first of all, they're educational, which is what college is all about. Second of all, everybody goes, so they're social, which is what college is all about. The debates are a must. Picking you up.
What?
You and me. We're going to the debate.
Hmm?
I don't know.
I think that a certain someone at this table owes another someone at this table a small favor.
Good evening and welcome. Thank you all for coming. I'm Phil Jameson, professor of journalism here at the university, and I will also be your moderator for this evening's
Great
event.
crowd, huh?
This is our
Yeah, I'm glad we got here early.
Yeah, I was afraid we weren't gonna get a seat.
And tonight's debate is presented by the math department. So let me introduce our two debaters to you now.
Thanks for welcoming me back. It was fun.
Hey, any chance of us doing something again?
I don't know.
I did crack 2 eggs over my head, so I feel like maybe I should get 2 chances.
Got me there.
How about this weekend?
No, I can't. I'm visiting my parents this weekend.
Ah, yeah, gotta do that.
They are anxious to see me.
Well, how about when you get back?
Yeah, that could work.
Oh, okay then. I'll call you. And thanks for coming out with me tonight, and I'll see ya.
See ya.
Okay.
She's going back.
You busy?
Just sending a text back to Tyler.
Oh, your boyfriend?
He's a friend. I just met him.
So tell me more about your classes.
They're going good. I really like all of my instructors, especially my biology teacher, Professor Gaiman. He's a riot.
You and your roommate getting along?
Oh, yeah.
And the
Alan's
line.
great. We get along well.
Good. You were always good at making friends.
Meeting new people every day, it seems.
Did you find a church yet?
No, not yet. I've just been so busy getting used to everything.
Oh,
But I will.
Come on, we're gonna be late for church. We need to go.
I'm here.
Honey, we live so close. It's embarrassing when we're late. Steven!
He's also here.
Let's go, Rachel. We'll meet you in the car, Steven.
Okay.
Dad, will you grab my Bible for me?
Sure.
she didn't read. She didn't read the Bible. She's very busy, huh?
I'm headed out.
Feels like you just got here.
I'll be back to visit soon.
Oh,
Bye, Dad.
Love you. Drive careful.
Love you too.
Bye,
let us know when you
Rachel.
get there.
I will.
Bye.
She seems to be doing well. She's made some friends, likes her classes. Seems to really like that one professor came in. Glad.
A big proponent of a pastor. He's written several published articles. I mean, it's a long list. And there's nothing in the whole course description about biblical creation as even a plausible alternative from what I can see.
Does that surprise you? All our public schools and universities teach evolution as the answer to the origins of life. Even some of our Christian schools are buying into evolution theory as part of the creation account. You're kidding. The attack on Genesis is a real battleground.
Well, I certainly don't like the idea of Rachel sitting under this guy in class.
Have you had a chance to speak to her about it?
No, not yet, but I will. Actually, she's not the one I'd like to talk to.
Mr. Blair, may I dialogue with you for a moment?
Yes, sir.
I understand you're here on a track scholarship. You're a 1,500 meter man.
Yes, I am.
Congratulations. I used to do a bit of track back in the day, so I know a little of what you've been through. Mind my asking, what's your best time in the bed?
4:03.
4 minutes and 3 seconds. That is very impressive running. That must be the best time on your team.
No, there's actually 3 guys ahead of me right now.
3? Well, then I guess you got a little competition ahead of you, don't you? That's the spirit. You got what, 10 teams in the conference?
I think so.
No, there are. I checked. So let's say there are on each team running the 1,500. That's 40 runners. Where do you think you place among them?
Not sure.
30th?
Could be.
Well, then I guess you got a lot of competition ahead.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, you're a freshman. Maybe time to move up through the conference, which I'm sure you will. Besides, we can look at this whole thing from another angle. For one thing, Mr. Blair could certainly outrun anyone in his class, but if he had run the 1,500 meters in that kind of time in the 1896 Olympics, he would have won gold. He'd won by 30 seconds. And if he'd done the same in the 1904 Olympics, he would have won by 2 seconds. Do you see what's happening here? As we evolve, we're getting faster, stronger, smarter. Look at the technological leaps that have happened just in the last 50 years. Imagine what our species is going to be like 100 years from now. How cool would it be to stick around to see that?
Hey, I figured you'd be here. A few of us are going downtown to grab a bite to eat, and there's a jazz band playing. Why don't you call Tyler and come with us?
I can't. I just got here and I've got to finish this for Kingman's class.
Can you go later? It's not due till Thursday.
You know, but I've got other work to do too.
You're so studious. Okay, well, if you change your mind, call me, okay?
Have fun.
You're taking Cayman's class?
Pardon?
Sorry, I couldn't help but overhear. You're taking Professor Cayman's class.
Yes, I am. You too?
No, I had him a couple years ago.
This class is so interesting. Did you like him?
Like him? Yeah, he seems like a nice guy. Agree with him? That's a different story.
Well, don't you think Professor Kingman has some good concepts? He could be right.
But it looks like you've got a lot of work to do, and I was just on my way out myself, so... By the way, my name's Evan. Evan Carlson. Nice to meet you.
Rachel Whitaker.
All right. See you around, Rachel Whitaker.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, Rachel. He's not right.
You sure those girls are gonna be there? You told me they were coming. Just remember, I get first pick.
Yeah, right. You'll be lucky if one of them even says hi to you.
Don't worry, Luke. Jason ain't gonna get anybody, so you'll get your pick.
Okay, how about you worry about your own deal you got going on?
Tyler's still playing that game with Rachel?
Oh, yeah, and striking out.
Actually, we're building a meaningful relationship. Something you two amateurs wouldn't know anything about.
Well, after translation means that he's not getting anywhere. Come on, Tyler, man. And I told you should just dump her.
Look, boys, I'm not just gonna let someone crack 2 eggs over my head and come away empty. All right? Just not as impatient as Jason over here. All right, my little plan will play out. Just wait and see.
I just talked to Rachel. I told her I could take the day off tomorrow and we'd ride up for a quick visit. She said she'd let us. We'll take her out to an early dinner and then drive back.
My name is Anna, and I'm a trader at Expert Option. I want to share my success story with you.
Dinner and then drive back.
Up and back in one day?
Don't worry, I'll drive. You can sleep on the way home.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, honey.
Oh, I can't believe you guys decided to come up here today.
Well, it was your father's idea.
Where's Dad?
Professor Kamen?
Yes.
My name is Stephen Whitaker. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure. I'm sorry, have we met?
No, but my daughter is in your freshman biology class, Rachel Whitaker.
Ah, Rachel, she's a pleasure to have in class.
Thank you. Professor Kamen, I don't mean to come off so direct or with any disrespect, but I'm concerned about what you're teaching in your class.
Is that so? Can you give me an example?
Well, it seems your class deals quite a bit with the subject of evolution.
Yes, it does.
Can you explain to me why you teach only evolution?
Sure, but first let me ask you, Mr. Whitaker, are you a religious man?
A religious man?
Well, you believe in God and the Bible?
Well, yes, sir, I do.
And does that help you?
Help me?
Does that help you to be at peace with yourself?
Yes, it does.
Well, then I think that's great, and I would encourage you to go on believing.
But you're teaching evolution.
Mr. Whitaker, I teach what my textbooks tell me to teach. It comes from real people who have conducted real experiments and observed real evidence, and frankly, I'm at peace with that.
But it goes against the core beliefs of everything we've been teaching all our life, against what Christianity stands for.
Dad,
Hello, Rachel.
what are you doing here?
I came by to talk to your instructor.
But why?
Well, I just wanted to stop by for a minute.
Hello, Rachel.
Professor Kamen?
Mr. Whitaker, I've got to meet with another student momentarily, so I'm afraid we're going to have to pick up this discussion at another time. But I tell you what, you strongly believe in the creation story from the Bible, right?
Yes, that's correct, but I don't call it a story.
Every month, the university sponsors a debate that is also open to the public. My department will be hosting the next one on October 18th. Why don't you and I debate this issue? It would be a great opportunity for you to express your views. They're moderated, they're orderly. Evolution versus creationism, what do you say?
No, I couldn't do that. I mean, I never intended to.
Professor Kamen, my dad can't debate you.
Rachel, your father has the passion of his beliefs. That's what makes for a great debate. You can read off a prepared text. That's done all the time.
But, Dad, you can't.
Now, wait a minute, Professor Kamen. I did not come in here with any intention of doing a debate with you.
I understand, Mr. Whitaker. It's just that I think this topic would be so valuable for the students. And you do believe in your viewpoint, don't you?
I can't believe Dad agreed to debate Professor Kamen. Mom, you've got to stop this.
The man cornered me, Rachel. What was I supposed to say?
You could have said no.
This man obviously has no respect for God or anything that we believe in.
Malamig na.
Professor Kamen doesn't claim to
End
be
ko
a
na to.
Christian either. Do you know how embarrassing this is
Malamig.
going to be?